the 23rd of October, 2023. And we're back. More Quantum Break. We're going to hang out with a conspiracy theorist. We're going to fight against a corporate superpower with their own police force. Probably watch another episode of the television show. You know, Quantum Break things. Now, as some of you may know, but not you, YouTube, which is why I'll explain it. we're because of some issues yesterday with me being woken up at the wrong time by people that don't understand what contact number is the one they should contact. We're running a little behind schedule for Quantum Break. So I had to move some streams around, and currently, if you look at my schedule, I'm streaming for the next 10 days. I'm not actually going to stream for the next 10 days. I refuse to stream for 10 days in a row. That is too much. So here's the deal. I don't know which of those days will just disappear from the schedule unexpectedly. But one or more of them will, because I need breaks. Breaks are important. Breaks are necessary to keep your CJ functional. You know? It's kind of like how you have to take dogs for walks. You have to take your CJ for breaks, or else they explode. Kaboom. No more CJ. Can you tell I just woke up and I'm a little stunned? Welcome on in, Carrie. I didn't see you there. Let's get the fuck over the video game. Oh my goodness. Let me get this fan on. So I'm gonna be sitting here playing video games like this. Let's get some airflow. Oh. So yeah, by the way, how is like the mouth movements and things? Hopefully they're syncing up nicely. I was worried that perhaps the cowl and the hood might cause some problemos. Oh, that's too much white light. Now. Back main menu. Back, I say. Oh. So yeah, we were at ground zero. Oh, I just spent what the fuck was it? Like 10 minutes reading that script. You know, it's probably for the best that we didn't stream yesterday, because that just gives us more time to put between us and that script, so that this actually seems important and valuable. The most vampire reaction to light, you know? Listen, chat, hold on. Get in real close real quick, okay? Listen, I'm not a vampire. I'm not a fae. I'm definitely not lying about those things. One or both of them. So anyway, to Martin from Clarice. Hey, the University opposition was kind of a fucking mess. What the fuck is Paul up to? Martin, nothing changes. Hey, Paul's focused on phase 3. There's traitors. We're looking for traitors. Get ready to fucking explode Dr. Kim's lab. That's cool. Are you sure about that? Listen. What kind of person would stream with a face cam for years and then suddenly their body starts changing in ways that make it difficult for them to be on camera, and suddenly they have some type of digital avatar to represent them that can change in ways that humans can't without being, you know, set on fire. What were we talking about? Are we describing the trans experience or vampirism? I mean, look, I'm not saying I am a vampire. I'm saying I'm a fey creature cosplaying as a vampire. Also, I'm trans. I want to go up there. Damn you, video game. Alright, fine. There's my gun. There we go. Gun! Are you gonna... There we go. That took a little longer than...
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been.
Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
What is, what's all this about? Oh. I'll rewind the shelves, thus giving myself access to the stairs. A flawless plan. I have not watched any of What We Do in the Shadows. I really should, though, because it's my type of humor. And I've seen a lot of clips from it that I quite enjoy.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there, and it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks and Serene.
Oh, Jack
Got
Joyce.
the word. Safeguard squad's checking out that explosion. Striker team is establishing a defensive perimeter around Ground Zero.
An entire striker team? For one guy?
University incident got HQ wetting their pants. The kid's gonna get torn apart like a goddamn piñata.
Man, speaking of piñatas... that man exploded. Ah, bullets! Invincible man's only weakness.
Get clear! Swapping mags!
Oh, shotgun. Perfect.
Get behind him! Go!
He's sleeping. Oh my god, more bullets. Alright, hold on. No. There we go. Alright, well, that's fucking rude.
It's over now. Target.
Jesus. Alright, well, time to wake the fuck up and play the video game, am I right?
I I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on top.
Hostile!
The area we refer to as...
It was clear that the workshop was the center of the monitor. I wanted to see what
Advancing on target!
and it seemed to be the only way to drive
Move in! No!
Sir, you take too many bullets. A bullet backpack.
Backup approaching green
There we
zone.
fucking
Engaging
go.
target.
Bit of a bullet sponge, eh? There we go. Jiminy Christmas. What are we doing? Fence stuff? Alright, that's fair. Can you imagine being the guy invited to this fight with a pistol?
Safeguard. I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
Green zone is compromised. Aircat is on. Aircat approaching. Hang in there. Gates locked. Ah, screw it. I'm coming through.
What the hell's a bearcat? Is it like half bear, half cat? Cause like relatable.
Get behind him!
Hey buddy. Yeah, that's rough. All right. Whew. Oh, we got Harley Quinn. Can vampires wake up? Big Barda as Green Lantern. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense. The Elseworld stuff from DC is pretty top quality. Oh, that's a bearcat, eh? Joke's on you, the stutter hit.
Nice driving, guys.
So... do I just go over you? Yep, alright. That's pretty cool. They can move in this stopped time!
Paul developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur. Prepared for it. Holy shit. And he never tried to stop it.
Oh, right. Of course that's not going to do a damn thing. They can already move in the stopped time. But what about explosions, though? Alright, seems like they can't handle explosions. Alright, bye-bye. So what's a tactical SMG like? Oh, burst fire. Okay. That ain't bad. Bye-bye. Alright. And... Oh.
Will never told you what he did in that workshop? At Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
The bad stuff, you say? I'm gonna take this advanced SMG because being able to just dump ammo into a motherfucker seems pretty handy right now, given all of the issues. I guess we're going this way. Look, a tent!
It's the only way forward.
Huh. That's a good sign, right?
Absolutely no entry. I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
All rules are just guidelines, to be honest. Any law punished by a fine is just to punish the poor.
What the hell? What is this?
Looks like some time fuckery. Hey, there's you in the future. Time to go be you in the future.
What the hell? What is this? That already happened.
Yeah, time fuckery, buddy.
What the fuck?
Jackie boy, I'm gonna need you to keep up with the plot. Just a bit.
I specifically requested copper-clad niobium.
Well,
Well, this seems fine.
there's no words to describe it. Will was gone, but he was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about, everything he tried to protect me from, it surrounded me. A puzzle, trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant, his career, obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed. It works. It works.
I'll be honest,
My
chat.
grant extended another year. Please,
I'm eating.
don't do this. Hello?
This is basically an extended cutscene, so I'm gonna eat some snacks.
Countermeasure.
I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
Come with me. I can survive this. You're the only other one who's seen what I've seen. Don't do it, don't. Give me the device.
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It's impossible to crack.
the Rexes. Nah, baby. It's all about the Mets. Love the Mets. Mets. Can you tell I am not a sports guy? Look at that. It's... There's Paul, and there's somebody with their hands on their head. I wonder who that is. I guess we'll never know. Never ever. Never ever ever never ever. No way to know forever. Boy, the light flickering is not good for my eye holes.
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Ah. Some juice to slurp up, chat. Yo.
Okay, dry dock.
Give me that time juice.
Almost there.
Give me that time juice.
Gotta get to Paul.
Wait, hold on. Jack, shut the fuck up. Where's the time juice? Is it down? It's down. Okay. Let's finish doing what we're doing up here. And then let's jump down there and get some of that slurp goodness. Oh my goodness. Charlie messaging everyone going, hey, what the fuck? Why is Nick checking Facebook on a Monarch terminal? Why the fuck is Jack Joyce running around? Do your fucking jobs. Okay. Let's get that juice. Let's get that time juice. Yup. What is this horse shit? Let me down. Alright, fine. We'll go the other way. I swear to God, if I miss out on the time juice again. So much missable juice. Oh no, it's accessible through here. It has to be. Right? It has to be. They wouldn't deny me the juice. Right? Alright, let's watch this echo real quick. Oh. Alright, well now it's gone. I guess I gotta go through. Alright, hold on. Let me finish eating. All right, let's go.
Stay sharp!
Oh no,
something wrong with Paul.
the science nerds exploded.
He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Dr. Kim's lab and Serene's treatment. From Fiona Miller to Sophie Amaral. Hey Doc, can I get access to Dr. Kim's lab to look for some shit? I'm worried that we're kind of not solving this whole Chronon syndrome problem with Paul. Dr. Kim was close to doing some stuff. Can I borrow your key card and check it out? Fiona. Yeah, that seems like something we should worry about. But, hey, fuck off. Martin Hatch? I think he's a bad guy. I think he might be a bad person, might have killed Dr. Kim. Also, he doesn't exist before 2001. So yeah. There's nothing in Dr. Kim's lab We're gonna have to find a cure another way. Hey, that's weird. Why does Martin Hatch not exist before 2001? I'm sure it's fine. Look! Emily Burke is a big fan of Alan Wake. From Beth Miller to Fiona Miller regarding Jack. Beth, they're saying that William and Jack Joyce have both been detained. Did you manage to get to William first? Something, blah, blah, blah. With everybody focused on the university op, I dug through some old mail. There's some cryptic stuff in there. Some. I need to get into Kim's lab. Fiona, hey, Will's dead. Yeah, I guess we couldn't afford the Hobbit for more than a couple scenes. Our only hope at stopping this is Jack, the actor that we definitely have for the entire game because he's the protagonist. Serene got to Jack first at the university, though. He's being moved to Ground Zero, so I'm just gonna follow the convoy and, I don't know, do some shit. Do your best to keep creepy nerd distracted so that he's not looking at the security feed so I can make a move. Do you think you could steal Dr. Amaral's key card? That might work. I have no intention of reading the full transcript of anything that isn't a shitty movie script. Just so we're all on the same page with that one. Everything is in everything. Fuck, you know what? So, okay, hold on. It's gonna be hard to follow my thought process on this one, but stick with me, okay? I could really go for some English muffins right now. And you might be thinking, what the fuck does that have to do with what Charlotte just said? Well, here's the thing, okay? Everything is in everything. In everything. Everything bagel. Bagel. Bakeries. English muffin. I have English muffins in my fridge and I should eat an English muffin. Makes perfect sense. You know how a lot of people will have like signature things? Like, you know, some streamers will always wear like a particular jacket or hoodie or, you know, a hat or, you know, stuff like that. I think every VTuber I make is going to have this cowl hoodie. I think I need to commission somebody to make this as an accessory. Oh, my phone's going off.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
For the VTuber, yeah.
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll
That's a
meet me tonight at the
terrible
Monarch Gala.
explanation,
Yeah.
Serene.
Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when the time ends, my
We
plan...
do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Yeah, so like if I commission somebody to make like an accessory for Vroid Studio, I can apply it to any Vroid model. So I can get it separate from an actual model, so it's interchangeable with other things. And I could, you know, adjust the texture or whatnot later on. Oh boy. Hey, from Clarice Ogawa to Martin Hatch. I've been thinking about Liam Burke. Blah, 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 blah. He doesn't have good security clearance. We had to lie to him about a lot of shit because he doesn't have security clearance. Can we bring him into the fold? He's done most of the striker training. He's a really good asset. He's got a really good service record. He hasn't asked any questions about anything. We could use a man like him. I could deploy him far more effectively if he, you know, had the security clearance. I understand why you... Oh, this is Martin Hatch now. I understand why you're thinking that shit. He's pretty exceptional, but he's less suitable for the kind of shit I'm gonna have you be doing. Yes, he's been trained as a striker, but he was disqualified for good reason. The men we have chosen to be strikers have strict physical requirements, a certain moral flexibility, and the kind of killer instinct you have to be born with. Burke has those qualities, but, you know, Burke has a wife, and she wouldn't get a spot on Project Lifeboat. So, we need Burke, we don't need his wife, and he wouldn't accept that, especially since his wife is pregnant. So, we can't tell him shit, because he would absolutely betray us for a chance to save his wife. Ah, well, I saw what happened to the dry dogs, and looks like you were totally fucking right. Seems like he's done some fuck shit. I'm looking into it. Moral flexibility? Oh yeah, they're basically saying, hey, if we tell you to stomp on babies, will you stomp on babies? They need people that'll be like, fuck yeah. Cool, this is a new experience for my boot. As soon as I said that, I regretted it. That was a really dark statement. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. That's all I got is just fuck. Oh. Burke is perfect for this. He only has one weakness, a wife that he cares about that we really don't care about. Oh no, I have the hiccups. Oh, from Manuel Porretta to Martin Hatch. Liam Burke psych evaluation. Hey, once again, I'm gonna say it's kind of bullshit that this psych eval thing is a blatant violation of Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you literally gave me no other choice. Hey, I understand that what with all of the shit that is about to happen, current rules and legislation and morality don't really apply, but we're not there yet. And if you're going to be placing the long-term mental well-being of a bunch of people, we probably shouldn't be fucking around with this. Anyway, Burke's absolutely a powder keg, and you seem completely justified for everything that you've done with him so far. Burke is not great at just following orders. He's willing to commit horrible acts of violence, but that's not blind obedience. He needs to feel control. And he has deduced quite correctly that he was being trained for a specific scenario. He's also painfully aware of the fact that he will not be part of the solution now that he is no longer a part of the thing. Anyway, he's in a hopeless situation. His life sucks. To be honest, I don't know what we do with him. He's incredibly effective, but he's kind of fucked. There is so much text. Oh yeah, that's why we're not reading all of it. And I'll be honest, it's why I enjoy what the fuck was I saying? He looks like the kind of guy Amanda Waller would put on Task Force X. I have thoughts on that, but let me get through this. Hey, it's Beardy McHacker talking about Nick Marsters. This guy's a joke. I don't know why we're wasting time on him. He was a football player that got drafted by the Rexes, which I guess is an achievement if you give a shit about that, which I don't. He messed up his knee in a car crash on the night of getting the news, and that was fucking it. It looked like he was drunk driving when he fucked up his knee. And also, apparently, in an attempt to prove the universe runs on irony, he drives a cab. He's got 8 unpaid parking tickets and a couple more for speeding, but that's basically what you expect for a cab driver. He has no family except for his father, and the old man's in the hospital and basically dead already. Marsters is on a dozen different dating apps, very limited success. Big fucking surprise. Also, he loves weird conspiracy theories, only without the usual racist frothing at the mouth. I'll be honest, I don't think anybody believe anything you said, but hey, you guys deal with him however you want to. That's your business. By the way, chat, if you have not noticed the title of today's stream, it's quite relevant to our boy Nick Marsters. It's the type of theory that he might have. Oh, in case I'm not allowed to upload this title to YouTube, YouTube, just so you know, the title at the time of saying this was Jet Fuel Can't Melt the Time Egg, which I thought was a pretty good joke. Anyway, it's about time for one of those quick little breaks. So YouTube, I'll see you in a minute. Yeah. We're just gonna run those ads. And we're gonna go over here and we're just gonna hang out. I need to drink some water. The back of my throat is all kinds of fucked up from the acid this morning, so that's not great. That title has Big Castle Super Beast energy. The highest praise I could receive for a title. Oh yeah, let me get some music going while we're just hanging. Hydrate or die straight. Oh man, I can feel it at the back of my throat still. It's like, you know when you burn like the roof of your mouth on pizza or something, and you can feel that burn there for a couple of days? I can feel that at the back of my throat. But instead of pizza, it was my own stomach acid because I'm trapped in a hell body. But hey, on the bright side, it's going to encourage me to hydrate the fuck up for the next day or so. Because the water is quite soothing. Yo, Twitch chat, should we tell Instagram that we're live? What's up, Instagram? I am currently live playing some Quantum Break. Twitch.tv/CandyBagCJ. Look at my cute little cowl hoodie. I'm a little kitty cat. Meow. Anyway, come hang out. It's 2:52 p.m. Eastern that I'm posting this, so use that as a frame of reference for if I'm still live. What's up, Instagram? I am currently live playing some Quantum Break. Look at that. Twitch.tv/CandyBags. The meow? What'd I do? It was cute. Oh yeah. Thank you. Meow. I love this. I currently have it that I'm alternating between two forms of the cowl hoodie. If I'm just hanging out, I'll have the tongue up and that part covering my mouth with my nose sticking out. I gotta get some anti-fog stuff for my glasses again, because if I have it all the way up, it causes them to fog up. But yeah, good time to be me. Waiting. There's anti-fog stuff for glasses? Yeah. It's like a little spray, or like I have a cloth that I put over mine. It basically the short and simplified explanation is it basically is a coating for your glasses that is like a layer of slime that prevents fog from building up because there's already slime. It's not slimy though. I don't know why I've said slime so many times. And now I can't stop. We're going to go back to the video game so that I stop talking about slime. YouTube, welcome back. I can't talk. I can't talk. And previously I couldn't stop talking about slime. Do with that what you will. Anyway. Video games. Does it work on goggles too? That's a good question actually. I'm not sure. Oh, we have enough points. All right. What do we want? What do we want? Honestly, upgrading time dodge so that we can eventually get a third dodge is going to be very helpful. But time shield is pretty fucking clutch as well. So, I don't care about time stop all that much. And reduce cooldown for blast is whatever. Let's get slow time. Let's have more time slowing, I think. Don't tell them about our slime time. Oh no, I'm so scandalized. Oh no, everyone knows about the slime time. Oh my god, I was gonna make a very inappropriate joke there, and I'm really glad I stopped myself. I was gonna say something about Cosmo, who is not here to defend himself, so that would have been particularly uncool of me. I hate missable juice. It's true. Oh, this is one of the set pieces that was shown in every single fucking trailer for this game.
Don't.
It's time for a boss battle! The boss is a boat.
Holy shit. Okay. Gotta move. Come on.
And run, and run, and run, and run. That was almost bad. I would have been a Jack sandwich. Alright, well. That joke only works if I don't get crushed.
Okay. Focus, Jack. Focus.
Now I want to ask Cosmo about slime. I was going to make a slime time joke, but like a sexual one, which would have been uncool. Alright, so that doesn't work. There we go.
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
It could always get worse. Come on, Jack. You should know better. If you think it couldn't get worse, it's because you don't have enough imagination. Genital slime. Yes, it was a coom-based joke. Do you want me to jump onto the yellow box? Guess we're going this way now.
Need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Ooh. That could have been bad.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack. It's like a goddamn maze in here.
Yeah, mazes typically have like a known endpoint. This is more like a boat that's exploding all around you that you're trying to climb out of while it's exploding in the stopped time. There really isn't a metaphor for this situation. You know? Previously, we were able to talk about like time eggs and things.
Okay.
But there is no metaphor for current boat problem.
No, not again.
Run, Jack, run! Oh, maybe don't run. Running into the boat. Bold. Oh, hey, I don't have time powers right now. Alright. Didn't realize that's what was happening. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right, I forgot you guys do that. The solution was obvious. Why couldn't I see it? It doesn't matter if they can move in the slow time if they explode. By the way, the ragdoll physics just fucking going right now. So satisfying. Also, ever since whoever it was last time pointed out how similar this is in a lot of ways to CW Flash, the lightning trails when these guys move around is like, how did I not make that connection before? You know what I mean?
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Meet Beth. Alright, you got it. Beth. Looking for Beth. Ah. Objective marker. Could it be Beth? You seem to be having a tough time, sir. There we go. He doesn't have to worry about the boat falling on him now. As somebody who's never watched CW Flash, I'll take your word for it. That's for the best. That show really fell apart. It was rough. I have a lot of CW DC television opinions. For example, Arrow was a really good
My exact words were don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
Oh, Beth.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the van.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
She scares me, Jack.
Nick, I love you so much.
My ride, my music. Deal with it.
We have streamer mode enabled, so this scene is just very quiet and awkward. Good times. Well, this loading screen sure is just hanging out. There we go. That was
What led you to the
mildly
swimming hall?
worrying.
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
What was your brother doing in this shithole?
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
This is so
It's time to
weird.
tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Me too.
I agree.
Nick agrees with me.
Had to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
This is
There's
so
a lot I
weird.
didn't know about Will.
So, as I explained last time, I chose the other path in that first junction. It was just me and Beth in this section. So Nick being here and like commenting on things is amazing, and I love it, and I'm so glad that's the route we went.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses.
Thanks,
The
Beth.
Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Why is this a shithole? Because it's like an old, abandoned, boarded up, like, swimming pool thing. All right. I've not watched any of the DC CW stuff unless Smallville counts. It doesn't. Smallville was before it was like a connected universe. It was just kind of its own thing. Smallville's pretty good though. I enjoy it. Black Lightning, which was not originally a DC CW show. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing about DC CW shows. They all had the exact same problem, which was, here is a really cool idea and we're going to make it a show. And then they made it a show. And then after a couple seasons, or even just one season in some cases, it fell the fuck apart. So Arrow was a very cool Longbow Hunters era Green Arrow show of like, here's Oliver Queen doing murdering bad guy stuff, you know? And he starts off solo and, you know, he has his arrow cave. And then after about the first or second season, Arrow was basically, what if Batman was an archer to me? That's where it ended up. And that's the thing is like, originally it was just, here's an Arrow thing. The main bad guy is Merlin, you know, here's what's going on. He's dealing with problems directly connected to him. And, you know, and here's Speedy and, oh, I really enjoyed it. And then it just became a Batman show. And he has like a team and it was a mess. And here's the thing. And I know this is off topic from the game, but we're going to talk about it because it's my stream, my rules. The reason things went to such a weird place with Arrow was because of what they were and weren't allowed to use for DC stuff. So that's half of the problem. The other half is, as with any TV show, you have to make choices based on what's popular. They introduced a bit character early on in the show called Felicity Smoke, who in the comics, Felicity Smoke is the name of the stepmom of one of the Firestorm characters. I think Robbie. This character had nothing to do with that character. This was just an IT girl that they gave a recognizable DC name to. It's kind of like in the same vein, they had Vertigo be a drug. And so the guy, you know, Vertigo the villain was just a dude that was selling drugs. And, you know, it's cool on that level. The problem is Felicity was well received. And so they kept making her more and more of a main character. And yeah, a lot of strange things happened as time went on because of stuff like that. What they did to Black Canary. Yeah, see, there's a lot of things that happened as a result of, hey, here's how things are, like, you know. So, but that was the problem with all the CW shows, is great concept of, here's a Longbow Hunters Elseworld type story. You know, here's Oliver Queen killing people that ruined his city and responsible for the death of his father. And then once they got to the end of that storyline, they did Batman shit. Like, he literally goes up against the League of Assassins and Ra's al Ghul and like stuff like that. The show went on way too long. I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. Yeah. Also, the shit Candace Patton went through because she was cast as Iris. Yeah. The executives on the CW shows have been revealed to be some absolute pieces of garbage. Yeah. But yeah, the first couple seasons of basically every CW show are really good. Legends of Tomorrow, in particular. Like, what a great concept. Here is a time traveler who gathers a bunch of heroes and villains and basically goes, hey, I know, you guys are, you're street heroes and villains right now, but where I'm from, you're fucking legends. You are what we write books about. And I need you for this. Like, what a cool premise. The Flash, what it originally was, it was a backdoor pilot from Arrow. So Barry Allen shows up as like a crime scene tech doing Barry Allen crime scene stuff in Starling City because they didn't have the balls to call it Star City for some fucking reason. And they do all that stuff. And then after his two-parter there, being a crime scene tech, they backdoor pilot the Flash with him in his lab back in his home city, getting struck by the lightning bolt. And it's like, it's just, the early days were so good. I remember that was back in the time I used to go to Fan Expo Canada every year. And because all those CW shows are filmed in Vancouver, there was always panels for them at Fan Expo. So like we got to like hear Stephen Amell talking about Arrow before the first episode ever aired, and stuff like that. It was really cool. And the executive meddling and the choices that they made for the show just fall off so hard. And I don't understand it. One episode had the Atom and another guy who traveled back in time to make sure Star Wars gets made. That's amazing, yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. They did a version of Crisis on Infinite Earths at the end of Arrow's run. And I've never watched the crossover because I didn't watch long enough, but I've seen clips from it, and it's very clear there were some very passionate people involved, because it's like Brandon Routh, who played Superman in the one movie, he was Adam on CW Arrow. And for Crisis on Infinite Earths, they have him reprise the role of the Superman he played in the movies. And he has like the Kingdom Come Superman outfit. And so he's one of the versions of Superman. They meet up with Tom Welling's Smallville Superman for one of the things. Like, they did such a cool job. I mean, I think even Michael Keaton was in one of them. Like, his Batman. Like, the number of really cool things that they did greatly pales in comparison to the weird, horrible choices that they made. But fuck, did those high moments hit. Like I still remember I believe it's the season 1 finale of Flash, where it's Kevin Conroy showed up as Kingdom Come version of Bruce. That was it. I couldn't remember who it was, but yeah. They have a Batman version show up at that point. But like and this is the last I'm going to talk about, and then we'll get back to the game, I promise. But I think it's the season 1 or season 2 finale of Flash. It's Flash versus Reverse Flash. And he knows he can't beat him. So what does he do? He calls in his friends, this pseudo Justice League that they have going at that point. So I believe it's fuck. Oh, I'm trying to remember who all it was there. I know, but it's Oliver Queen in his League of Assassins like Dark Archer outfit, because that's where his story was at that point on Archer or on Arrow. So it's the Flash, Arrow. I think White Canary is there because I think Legends of Tomorrow had started at that point, but I don't remember. But regardless, it was just a fun little team up moment, and they had a lot of those where it felt like these shows took place in the same universe. And then the longer the shows went on, the more it was like they took place in completely different universes and only connected for the crossover events. And it was just, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped watching those shows. I saw a clip one time of them grabbing lightning bolts and using them like lightsabers on the Flash. And just saying that out loud, I kind of want to die. I probably should have gone over to just chatting for this, eh? I didn't expect it to last that long. But hey, video games, right?
Jack, that key you got from Will's briefcase.
There's no way in over here.
I think I took frenzy damage hearing that. Yeah, it was not good.
We need that key of yours over here.
Oh yeah.
Got some better solution?
I mean,
other than, you know, unlocking the door.
Booster Gold showing up was great.
Sorry, a lot going on. Hey, Nick. This looks a lot like your taxi.
Can't be. I parked it way back at the... Holy shit! That's my goddamn license plate. How the hell did it get here?
I don't know. I have a feeling somebody beat us here.
This is so cool.
This is all connected. Some kind of...
Oh, let's listen to Nick for a bit.
Think, Nick, think. 01122. 01122. Numbers, teleporting taxis, math. What is this?
Oh, Nick, I love you. I kind of want to stream Gotham Knights just to talk about comic shit without derailing too much. I feel that in my heart. I need time to... There we go. Look! More graffiti. Oh, Amelie's not here to be confused about my pronunciation of graffiti. Saying it like Rafiki.
Hey, think I found a way in.
Oh, is that what I found?
What have we got here?
Kind of thought I was just fucking about looking for
Okay,
oh,
got it. I have a theory how my taxi ended up here.
lay it on us, Nick.
Your taxi, what?
I looked up the zip code 01122. It's located south of here. I left my car at the university. It ended up here. It went south. Now you said time is like broken? What if space is broken too and everything is being pulled towards this zip code? 01122.
Can we backpedal a bit? What about your cab?
Okay. I'll explain later, honey. I gotta Google this.
Something you want to say, Nick?
Oh my god.
You work for Monarch. Have you ever heard of the zip code theory?
No.
Okay. What would you do if I told you that all of Monarch's plans may be centered around the numbers 01122?
I would go on living my life, probably with slightly less respect for you.
Oh my god! Fucking wrecked! Ooh.
Hear me out. 2010, 1999. Both years show up in Monarch files. Minus 1999 from 2010, 11. Times 11 by 2010, flip it backwards, what number do you get?
Remind me why I saved you?
Whatever. I posted the theory on a forum and already got 13 likes.
I'm so glad we brought Nick with us. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, my buddy Matt just texted me. Can I text him back?
No.
Just to say I'm okay.
No.
Smiley face?
No.
Oh.
I'm so glad we saved Nick. Oh. Look, AWE, the Alan Wake Experience, or Altered World Event. Remedy. I'm just gonna shoot my shot here. I'm a pretty big fan of your games. As you can tell by me playing Quantum Break right now, during the march towards Alan Wake 2, hashtag Season of Awakening. You want to just show me the story Bible that you've got somewhere over there? Just a little peek. Just, you know? Like, you know, somebody sends me PDF over email. You know, nobody has to know.
Damn it.
I won't tell.
These stutters aren't
You won't tell. Nobody will ask. Nobody will tell. You know? It's like queer people in the military, except completely unlike that and more about you revealing secrets to me for the games that I love. Man, I hope it wasn't upstairs, because if it is, I fucked up.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
Oh man, a couch. And some rocks. Alright, well, seems like you were doing good.
What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Sometimes you have to send rats through time, Jack. Sometimes you end up with heaps of dead rats. Science does not progress without heaps.
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first animal test of the machine prototype using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger, in order... Where? He's gone. Where'd he go? Shit. Come on, Schrodinger. Come to Willie. Come on, come on, come on. You're okay. You're all right. You're all right. Okay, finally, we're sending Schrodinger into the machine clockwise through the corridor, which will send him 5 minutes into the future, meaning he will reemerge exactly 5 minutes after he enters the machine. It has now been 3 minutes. No sign of Schrodinger. This is a very good sign. 2 minutes to go. Okay, so yeah, turns out he just kind of sat inside the corridor for 5 minutes, took a shit on the tubing. This reveals a very clear flaw in my test. My mouse is an idiot. Okay, the machine is warming up again. Should be able to activate test number 2 in around about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. It's now clear the only quantifiable test will be travel to the past. The machine is now calibrated to send Schrodinger 5 minutes into the past, which means that he will now be traveling counterclockwise through the corridor, and when he comes out the other... Holy shit. Holy shit, it worked. This This is clear proof that it's... what I'm now looking at is a future version of the same mouse that has successfully traveled 5 minutes into the past. Schrodinger, meet future you. Ow. Ow. Fucking hit me.
Oh, amazing. Oh, we gotta delete that quote. That's not one of mine. That's Futurama again. I'm sorry. That's Professor Farnsworth. I think he's talking about heaps of dead monkeys instead of rats, but you get the point.
$12,000 moving bill. He must have hauled a lot more to this place than just some old boxes.
One of the mods will have to delete it because only they have the power to delete quotes.
You owned this place since 1999? Why didn't you tell me, Will?
I don't know, probably because he's been doing time travel shit.
No wonder you were always coming up with crazy shit.
Yo, it's a universal constant. Those hobbits, they love them some pipe weed.
We need to keep our contact limited from this point forward. I'll find you when the countermeasure's complete.
I'm so comfortable right now. I'm talking about the cowl again. I'm gonna be talking about the cowl a lot. I love it so much. I'm so pleased. Thank you, Inky, for deleting quote.
And we're back. This is Bobby Radford with the latest. We've got an official statement from Monarch Solutions, and it's just what you'd expect, really. You know, your typical slick, mealy-mouthed bullshit. I'll sum it up for you. As far as they're concerned, the
Playing
whole
with
thing
my
was
ears.
some kind of an accident with the premature demolition. Some lives were tragically lost due to that. They're investigating. Essentially, they're saying, no comment, don't worry about it. Nobody has access to the site right now. All we know is what they tell us. Thing is, there were a lot of people there. Some people I know personally. Seems to me a lot of folks ain't answering their phones now. So what's that mean, huh? I think it means that we... So what am I saying? Well, they got lots of lawyers, so I'm not saying anything other than this whole thing stinks to high heaven. I don't understand it, but I can smell a goddamn rat. This shouldn't be happening. This is Riverport, USA, damn it, not some third world hellhole where nobody gives a crap. Somebody's gonna have to take responsibility here. Who's it gonna be, huh? Call me up on the phone now. I wanna talk to you.
Alright, I gotta admit, I really enjoy this version of events. Like, more so than the PR version. I like that people are upset with the corporation. I could barely understand what they're saying. Yeah. I should try and remember to put the audio through
There we go.
my captioner for those scenes. So at least you have the auto-generated captions. That's better than nothing. I also wonder if I can adjust the volumes. I can knock those down and then go over here. Turn the volume in general up. So hopefully this will be about the same volume it was overall. Yeah, that feels correct. But the voices should be louder now. Hopefully that'll help a bit.
Working on it.
Beth, hold on. There's stuff to look at.
You taking a swim in there or what? Come on, let us in.
Nick,
Yeah, just hold on.
I'm rooting through a lot of my brother's personal belongings. And I would ask you to respect that. Alright, I think I've gone through everything I can. Except for that path, which I'm assuming y'all are going to come with me on. Like every...
All right, let's
See?
take a look around. Down
Because
here.
you're normally here with just Beth.
About time.
And then and then Nick just kind of tags along. Oh, this is so good.
This note. It's directed at me.
Oh.
July 4th, 2010.
Oh, all right. I'm going to route my microphone. Or I'm going to route everything through the captioner so that y'all can hear everything. And then I'll turn that back off when we're done.
Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Oh, shit.
What the...
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
What was that?
Yeah, it's a bit of a
You
mindfuck.
recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? And he said the countermeasure's gone? It's not good. We need to figure this out. Let's keep looking.
It definitely could be better. I'll give you that.
July 4th, 2010.
Sorry, Will. I didn't mean to press the button again. Hey, Nick, you're sort of just tagging along at this point, huh?
But I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Oh, shit.
Hold on. I gotta take a shit. Oh, it's blocked.
I just need to know
Help
you
me push
have
this out of the way.
because if it falls into the wrong hands,
Oh.
its power is
Hold on.
immeasurable.
I'm gonna go this way.
Future. Our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing.
I need help moving this.
Please, hurry.
I had to check if my key worked over there, Beth. We don't want to miss out on things. Anyway, let's slam this door.
Jack, your brother addressed that video to me, but I've never met him before in my life.
Well, it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who.
Can we talk about how hot everyone is in this? Like, everyone.
I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Oh, I do enjoy pressing buttons. Nick, need you to catch up, buddy. And before that, I'm gonna root around a little bit. Does the dark place also play with time? I will say the events of Alan Wake, beyond the nature of the manuscript and how it was written about things that had not happened yet, I do not believe Alan Wake, like the events of the first game and the DLC, played with time at all. I believe it operated fairly linearly, aside from, obviously, the predictions and all of that stuff.
Hey.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything. If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure. We can change everything. What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped them set it up. Then we activate the core, put the corridor in place, and set the date. I can do it, Beth.
I'm not so sure we can do this without the countermeasure. But you're right. We'll need the machine.
Right. Let's start with the core.
Actually,
What the shit?
I saw some kind of visions of this machine in his workshop. You must have hit it here.
What is this? A goddamn spaceship?
Okay, core controls. Where are they?
hold on. We're going to let Nick do his thing. Are you Instagramming this? Nick?
Hey, Nick.
What the hell am I looking at?
Time machine.
The time machine.
Oh, fuck off! That was totally my second guess.
We can't let Monarch know it's here. Do not post any
Yep.
selfies with the time machine.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I mean, of course I'm gonna take selfies with the time machine. It's a goddamn time machine. But I won't post anything.
Comforting.
No, I'm with Nick on this one.
Come on. Let's help Jack find the core controls.
All right, I'm on it.
It's a hell of a thing, huh?
Jesus, look at this thing. One guy built all that? No way that's possible, man. It took me 5 months to build a shitty birdhouse. You think he had help? I'll bet a lot of guys got paid under the table to get this thing running.
It kind of seems like he built it himself over the course of like a decade, but I don't know, maybe. Who built this time machine? Will built this time machine. What's up, Beth?
You said Will built a countermeasure. What makes you so sure this isn't it? The time machine.
He said the countermeasure was stolen. But the machine is still here.
Hey, I found a map with the entire layout of this place.
Oh, I love a good map. What's the word?
You, seem to be taking all this surprisingly well.
Don't get me wrong, this is weird as fuck, but it beats being back in that room with two asshats holding a gun to my head.
That's fair.
It's fair enough.
Hey, Jack. You might want to check out this monitor.
Hold on, Beth. We got a lot of other shit to investigate.
Okay. Gotta figure out where to start. Where are the core controls?
Probably over there.
They look like they're from the 21st century. Guy sure as hell know how to make his life more complicated.
Nah, it's fine.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him. He never told a soul.
You might want to take a look at this, Jack. How the hell did they keep this all a secret? 17 years and they still didn't find it.
All right. I have to take a piss. So, Will built it. Now I'm extra confused because in the beginning of the game, it seemed like Will's change of heart was recent. Did he build it and realize it was a terrible idea to play with time like a gamer? From what we have seen so far, Will built this time machine and Paul built the other time machine. And it looks like Will had been actively... How do I phrase this? Will was brought on to work on the time machine at the university after the previous person working on it had died. So he was brought on like the 11th hour, and he was trying to make sure it all worked properly. He was trying to, you know, be like, hey, this is fucked. Don't do this. Don't do this. And Paul basically kicked him off the project. And so that's why he had the gun there, because he was basically like, oh, I have to do drastic measures now. But that's all we know right now. So yeah, I'm going to run some ads and run to the bathroom, and then we'll finish up this chapter and watch another episode of the show. So yeah, YouTube, enjoy your break. It will last literally 1 second from your perspective. Welcome back, YouTube. I told you you were only going to be gone a second, and look at that. 1 second has passed.
The schematics for the countermeasure spanned 11 years, 1999 to 2010. In itself, that wasn't strange. But the guy built a working time machine in 2.
I mean, who knows what the fuck the countermeasure does, so. From William Joyce to Beth, where are you? Oh, hey. There's a lot here. So July 5th, it's gone. The countermeasure is gone. What happened? Call me immediately. That was 9 a.m., 3 p.m. Where are you? Have you taken it? It's not safe in the open. You don't understand the power of this device. You aren't answering what's going on. 11:13 p.m. I'm freaking out. Still calling. 4 a.m. the next day. Call me. Do something. 12 a.m. 5 days later. I can't sleep. Call me. 1 month later. The number you gave me is disconnected. Where are you? 3 months later. Hello. 1 year later. It's been a year. Haven't heard anything. You know where I am. July 3rd, 2012. I've given up hope that you're still listening. You changed the course of my life when you entered it. Spent over a decade devoted to your cause. Sacrificed every relationship. Pushed away everyone I love. All in the name of a lie. There's no threat coming. There never was. I had to force myself to believe this. It's the only way to move on. Goodbye. And then October 4th, 2016. I've seen it. The cause of the fracture exists. It's here. Are you still out there? And Beth, the time has finally arrived. It's here. Everything you said is happening. Give me a sign. I'm freaking out. Paul brought me in to advise on an experiment at the university, and they've built it. Almost an exact replica of my design, but with key flaws in the calculations. They activate this machine, the fracture will occur. How is this possible? How have they followed my design so closely? Somebody's been watching me? Somebody orchestrated this? Are you paranoid if they're actually going after you? A man has been watching my every move. I secretly took a photo and ran a search. His name is William Burke. He works for Monarch. I first noticed it weeks ago, but this could have been going on for years. What's he want? What does he know? How's he connected? Need to hear from you. What the fuck's going on? So, yeah. William's been having a rough time, eh? More time machine schematics. I wonder if that's how they stole things so handily. Oh. Time vision. Do we think this, it needs a key, so I bet that's our gubbin. I figure if you have a working time machine, the length it took to make it is functionally 0. Yeah. I mean, you would assume so, right? Because you can just travel back and give yourself the finished time machine. Ah, a lever. Let's investigate further. Climb, 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 climb. Are there any secrets back here? Nothing. More More buttons to press.
It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great. What the hell's it look like?
Probably like a
Round
core.
thing in the middle. Think.
Find anything back there?
No, nothing I can make sense of.
Ah, papers. A Civilian's Guide to Time Travel. Cliche working title by William Joyce. Wow. He really, wow, this explains, here we go. Closed loops. This is the important bit here. In theory, all actions resulting from time travel have already been accounted for. You're not able to change the past. Any attempt to change things was always part of the chain of events in the first place. It already happened. Metaphor to explain closed loops. Time is an egg. I love the time egg metaphor. It never stops being great. You can move the egg, but no matter where you move it, the same chicken will hatch. Nope. Terrible example. Plus, you could just eat the fucking egg. An egg is sitting on the table, you leave the room and come back. The egg is broken on the floor. You aren't sure how this happened, but it saddens you. The egg was important to you here. Because insert reason that makes sense. You travel to the past to prevent the egg from baking. When you arrive in the past, you rush over to the table, accidentally bump it, the egg falls and breaks. You cause the very thing you tried to prevent. Closed loops. Why the hell do all my examples end up being about eggs? Replace egg with something else. Time eggs. Every time. Alright. What do we got anything more? Toilets. Now I've gone and had a wee. But maybe Jack needs... No, okay. He doesn't need to pee, apparently, because that door doesn't open. Well... running out of places to go. Ah! More workshop. Slurp. And Chronon sources found. 5 of 5. Ah, parents killed in Bradbury car crash. Oh boy. Hey, Anthony and Catherine Joyce died in a car crash in 1999. That's pretty fucking rough, buddy. Alright, so I think we found, yeah, 100% discovered. Let's do the time warp again. So, I gotta fuck with the core, right? I bet that's in here. Hey, what's up? Buttons?
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Are you sure you know what you're doing there?
Not even a little.
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will was leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we said at first.
Alright. So, I have something very important to discuss. Let me take us over to just chatting. There are 2 types of technology that, if you ever discover them, your immediate and only impulse must be to destroy them. Okay? And those 2 types of technology are time travel and matter creation. Okay? There is no possible risk that is worth justifying those technologies for. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever. Never travel through time, never create or duplicate matter. There are some fundamental things with the universe you just don't fuck with. Because here's the thing. Hey, maybe you start off and it's like, just like in this, where Paul was like, oh, we could warn people about pandemics before they happen or hurricanes. And it's like, wow, that's a really good idea and a noble cause. And boy, I wish somebody had done that with, certain current events. But also, there are only so many ways time travel can work. And only a very tiny percentage of them are safe. And even those ones we're using safe in quotations here. It's always going to be a fucking problem. So you just destroy the time machine immediately. Do not engage with time travel. It only ends poorly. You're either stuck in a closed loop hell where everything already happened because it was supposed to happen because it happened, etc., etc. Or you can fuck with the past and that changes the present and future. And then the best case scenario is you're dealing with a Back to the Future type of time changing where you have some time to fix certain things. But basically with that type of thing, the further back you go, the more likely you are to destroy yourself accidentally. So yeah, not great. Matter creation. Why is matter creation good? You could do so many good things with that, couldn't you? We no longer have to mine for rare earth metals or any kind of metal. We could just create food out of thin air. Again, really, really good positives. And then you start thinking about things that are really difficult to create, that can cause a lot of problems. And that's just the tip of the fucking iceberg. Because if you can just create matter, it's like, oh, I create uranium. Now every country has nukes. All the time. And just the tip of the iceberg. Because the thing is, there's a reason matter cannot be created or destroyed. It's so that you don't accidentally black hole the planet. All it takes is one person with the matter creation machine, and oops, the lever, it's stuck, and it's just pumping out water. And then Kevin Costner's on a boat, and we're trapped, and there's no land anywhere. Why would every country have nukes if everyone has all the whatever they need? That's a very good question. The answer is that the current world we live in, even if there was no scarcity, people would still be trying to kill each other because the people in charge are actual monsters. You don't get to skip a step between capitalism and utopia. So yeah, this has been CJ talking about technologies that need to be destroyed on sight for the good of humanity as a whole. Thank you for your time. Hey, video games.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
I like keys.
We'll see. Still resetting.
Hey, Nick. How's it going up here?
The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
I think the control doohickey's right here.
It's a hell of a thing, huh?
Jesus, look at this.
Oh, you're just saying the same thing as last time.
Nothing.
Use the left thumbstick to activate core. Lever.
What was that?
It's a little itty bitty black hole.
It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the corridor next.
Oh, Jesus, look at that thing go!
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
The corridor. It's key activated. Will's key.
Oh, it's all coming together.
Thank God.
Whoa! Did you guys see that?
Will's key did that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in the trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother in a nutshell.
That didn't sound good.
Fuck. Let's just hope it still works.
Okay, it made grinding noises. That's a little worrying.
You seem to be taking all this surprisingly well.
Don't get me
All
wrong.
right, so you're just
this
gonna
is
say
where
the same
it's
thing
fun.
as last time.
It beats being back in that room with two asshats holding a gun to my head.
It's fair.
Date input. Where to?
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You know
can't.
I'm right.
Stop trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know somebody who can.
Oh, hell yeah. Do you know Batman?
Sophia Amaral.
Oh,
The Monarch scientist. I
that's
saw her
fair.
video near
That's
Ground
fair.
Zero.
Serene's head of Cronin Research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
Look, it's the moment that Paul saw earlier. God, those Ashmores are an attractive pair. End of Act 2. By the way, there's normally music going during this. But we have streamer mode on so that, you know, whatever music company doesn't just own my YouTube channel after this. Which Ashmore is it? Is it Sean or the other guy? It is Sean, I believe. Because Sean was the one that was Iceman. Movie Ashmore. Not television Ashmore.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended.
Now it's all
All I've had to
new.
go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere. And we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
He was so good. I miss him so much.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
Then don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who can win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
All right. Let's investigate this office real quick. Yo. What's with this sexy tree? All right. Well, that's enough of that. Hey, emails.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
Hey, it's Sophia talking about something.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Hey, what the fuck happened with Kim? Nobody knows. Nobody's allowed to talk about it. The end.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
I love deflecting attention from nearby secretive facilities. A classic. All right. So I guess we're going this way. Those doors, there's no way they open. All right. I'm following you, Martin. Don't worry.
We should go.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere, Martin. We got like 7 dudes pointing guns at him. His hands are behind his back and he's on his knees. Oh, wait, hold on. Jack can wait a second. I gotta see what's going on over here. Boxes and some cups. Okay. Never mind. There was nothing over there. Oh!
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
To be fair, shit's not set up and we have a gala soon.
Don't even twitch.
What's up, Jack?
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
Look at that.
How do you want to
Look
deal
of
with the
scorn. Choose whether to focus on your personal business or the mission.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
Hold to show personal.
Up into the past. I tried to change things. Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation. And as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried, along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
So, I believe... Let me just try and look at my achievements. Hold on. Just gonna hide the screen from y'all for a second. That's okay. Because I just wanna. All right. So my first time through, I chose personal, just so you're aware. So it's time for a poll. Oh, try again in a moment. Start poll. Oh, okay. New pole. Excuse me. Junction 2. Personal. Business. Start pole. Try. Oh, cool. The coolest. All right. Hey, one more time. One more time. New pole. Junction 2. Personal. Busyness. Start poll. There we go. You now have 2 minutes to vote. I will be voting on business because personal is what I did in, it is not allowing me to vote. The coolest. Oh, it's the coolest. All right, let me refresh this. So yeah, vote however you want if you're able to vote. You don't know what I'm voting on? The junction that we just watched. Oh, I missed the bit. Does Martin go and talk to Jack, or does Paul go and talk to Jack, focusing on the personal aspect, or does he go and speak at the gala, focusing on the business aspect? 2 minutes to vote. Was this arranged by Republicans? Is there just the one polling station at the bottom of an abandoned and haunted school? Basically, yeah. If by Republicans you mean a desire to not take too long because we're just sitting on a pause screen. And anybody that can't vote in 120 seconds does not deserve a vote. In this exact moment, and probably no others. Well, I think we have an understanding of what type of person Paul is going to be on the stream playthrough, which is to say, a bastard. So yeah, chat, overwhelmingly, 5 votes for business, 1 vote for personal.
We didn't come this far to get derailed now. You talk to him, find out what he knows.
I mean, it's perfect because it's the opposite of what I did my playthrough.
I know you want to make this all about you and me, Jack. But that's far away in the past now. And I have a speech to prepare for.
So yeah, for clarity's sake, in my playthrough, I always made the choice that I thought would make the game easiest. So I chose all the things that would make Monarch really fucked up. So I was like, oh, if they do a PR thing, people will get out and, you know, we'll have more information. And then when it was this one, it's like, oh yeah, if Paul's busy talking to Jack, then the company will start to fall apart, and you know. So that is that's what's up with my brain in previous playthroughs.
I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
Interesting. Oh, hey. When Shorty played this game, he made this choice. And 43% of people that have played this game agreed with this choice. Classic. Time to watch the television show.
It's breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
He
been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
Anyone who might implicate Monarch.
Fuck you. Wait!
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transport. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Episode 2, Prisoner. You merely adopted time. I was born in it, molded by it. I was already an adult the first time I saw a
They're
clock.
losing their effectiveness.
Fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
But it...
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. They're I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
Alright. I don't know why there was no captions
I've
at
been
the
running
start.
tests on the temporal anomalies. They're increasing in frequency and duration.
They'll dissipate. I've told you that.
You need to consider.
I'm unsure as to why Paul is so sick. Is it the time shenanigans? It is not made clear to us at this point in time. Jack commented on it in the previous level. In part 2 of the last act, when he saw a thing about Paul's Chronon treatments, and they talked about how him and the interviewer, he was like, I wasn't sure if it was just Paul had had the powers for longer, if it was something else, but he was sick. So beyond that, we don't know.
Consider that maybe what you have seen is wrong.
It's not wrong.
It's not.
I need to prepare for my speech.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Sophia.
I'm sorry, I'm a menace.
You shouldn't worry so much.
Sophia and Paul are a thing. I don't know if they're the thing or if there is unrequited sexual tension.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs. Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm so glad you said that, Kettle, because I was already going to pause the thing so I could talk about this. This entire thing is so much stranger to watch because we read a note in the previous level that I missed on my first playthrough between her and Beth about how she has been keeping an eye on Charlie and, you know, manipulating him so that he wasn't looking at the cameras during that one moment, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, this romance all of these scenes are painted in a much different light with that knowledge that she's just working him for the time resistance or whatever we want to call our protagonists in this story.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. But I don't know. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go make
I
one.
got gummy worms.
Drink a little.
Okay.
He really is too attractive to be playing this character. She's not doing so well. Wow, Liam, you don't look too good either, buddy. Kind of look like a dog shit on your chest and then kicked you in the face. Which is a really specific thing, but that is how you look in this moment. Oh. Hey, Ashmore. This is awkward.
Thanks for the gun.
He doesn't even know what to say. It's so awkward. Oh.
Dr. Ramro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero stage, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company.
This scene is so...
Because you said...
I love this shot.
I care about Monarch.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
Holy shit. Oh, he had an intimidating presence.
What's going on?
It's nothing.
Beverages.
We were just having a little chat. You should prepare for your speech. Enjoy your evening, Doctor.
She's cute, by the way. But holy shit, the steam in the like courtyard behind them during that was fucking beautiful. Perfect. The height difference really did like sell the fucking terrifying, intimidating presence that he brought. Hiccup.
Hey, you're Crocker, right?
Betty Crocker?
Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit.
Fuck,
on, Crocker.
Poop your pants.
Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Poop your pants, traitor!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Did you see?
She's going.
Did you see the icon indicating that that happened because we interacted with the thing at another point in time? It's very minimal, and I'm going to point it out every time. There's a little icon in the top right corner for quantum ripples. Oh shit. How much, uh-oh. Hey, we may have to pause partway. Oh, maybe with snoozes we might be able to get through it. But we're 15 minutes away from ads.
Oh. Why am I losing so bad?
I don't think I can drink.
I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
Alright.
Okay.
Rules are rules.
I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate all this.
Why the fuck are you drinking a martini then?
Encouragement.
You fucking punk. And who the fuck eats both of their martini olives
Just wish I wasn't losing
like
so
that?
bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Don't make people drink, that's just gross. Yeah. I mean, he clearly doesn't normally drink, and she's absolutely playing this drinking game with him
I'm taking mine too.
as a way to work him for information.
Hey, buddy. Crocker! Crocker!
Burke!
Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
Who could have foreseen that one of the men that made it through the vast majority of their tactical murder program would be so proficient at tactics, fighting, and murder? What a shocking turn of events. Oh, he's got his Windows phone. Boot knife, gun, Windows phone. The only things he needs to escape. Or will he escape?
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Look. That was another quantum ripple. We touched the sign and then it teleported later, I guess. That one's not super clear.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Drugs.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Oh, I mean, that.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it?
well, no, I mean, and it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah. Love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, all you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab. You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do? You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Unlikely Traitor Squad. Huzzah!
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
I wonder if we're gonna get the explanation right on the stinger.
Cruel undisrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
Oh man, that's what happened to Dr. Kim. That's rough, buddy.
Do you know who I am? Martin Hatch, Paul's other half.
Like sexually?
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
I see the Monarch's well-being.
Oh, you mean like on a business
Oftentimes,
perspective?
matters Paul may
Okay,
find,
my bad. Sorry.
arbitrary.
So you're his assistant?
A little more complex than that.
It doesn't sound like it.
Now, I can sit here and offer you my condolences for your brother, and, well, you can tell me to fuck off. I could tell you Paul doesn't want you to suffer the same fate, and you could tell me to fuck off. Or, I could point out that there's a difference between Paul and myself. You see, Paul, he still has such hope for the world, whereas I lean towards a more realistic approach. Trouble is, I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce,
Look at how fucked up his eyes are.
Catastrophe. Paul's a very dangerous man, practically a zealot, and things will only get worse if he continues unchecked. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce. Maybe you and I can find some common ground.
What's happening here? He's not pointing the gun at him like we thought. Oh, this is brilliant.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got, Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Cronin Field Regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Sure. No, don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are Cronin harnesses up here. We need them.
Drama.
Holy shit! Put one of those on. Charlie! Fuck! Let's go! No, this way! Go!
Oh, perfect. We have like less than 60 seconds before we have to run the ad. Oh, that was so close. All right, it's break time. YouTube, how did you enjoy that episode? See you in a moment to let me know. Except you can't because this isn't live. Yeah. Oh, I guess I can answer questions during this. Oops. Welcome back, YouTube. I lied. I realized that we can talk about some of the questions chat has while we're on the ad break. So, let's see, because I saw a couple and I didn't have a chance to answer them in the moment. Liam reminds me of Punisher, but with no redeeming qualities. Yep. What happened? Like, there are time beings that can corrupt you and you get stuck in a loop. I don't know if he was like in a loop, but there was something fucked up about him. He was like fracturing apart and then like coming back together and like he was shaking all over the place. It was not good looking. Jack obviously doesn't die here. Yeah. Sweet betrayal. Damn, he still likes her, even still. I mean, you can't control who you're attracted to, but he definitely didn't like her enough to not fucking bail on them and also to steal the second harness. So, that was kind of a dick move. I want to know what the fuck is wrong with Kim. Yeah, I don't know if we'll find out in the next level or the next episode, but we will find out. Ideally, we would see episode 3 today, but we might not get that far. We'll see how we're doing for time. Because keeping at the current pace, I know the last set of levels is actually, let me just double check my facts real quick. So we just finished Act 2, and we got Episode 2. And then we have Act 3, 4, and 5 remaining. I believe there are only 4 live action episodes. Number of episodes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there are 4. So with that knowledge combined with the knowledge of the number of acts and the fact that the last one is comparatively shorter. Well, Act 3 is actually kind of short too. So we'll see. I think ideally we would do Act 3, Episode 3 today. And then we can do Act 4, Episode 4, and then Act 5 tomorrow. Wrap this up. Ready in time for Cosmo to be settled in at new location. And then American Nightmare. So yeah, good times, good times, good times. And hey, you know, we managed to get through the ad break there. So that was nice. The wine and cheese crowd. Oh!
Quite a risk walking into the lion's den.
If we were gonna kidnap Dr. Amaral,
It's fine.
we needed to do it from the inside.
Beth Wilder. You were quick to trust her.
She's got a tight little butt.
Interests.
Is that all you had?
That's all we needed.
Thanks for showing up.
Here, I thought this was gonna be a rescue. Right, there's a story here.
You know a guy called Hatch?
Serene's right-hand man.
He was here. He gave me this big speech about how he wants to take down Paul.
I hope you said no.
I didn't trust him for a second. He set me loose anyways, told me to wait for an opening.
I just gave you one.
Are you flirting? Is this flirting?
Appreciate it.
We don't have time for that, Beth.
What's it look like out there?
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the party. So far, your crazy plan's working.
And Dr. Emerald?
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll
Neat.
scout out the party.
So you're gonna sip champagne while I break into a high-security installation. It's like you got this all figured out.
I'll save you a cocktail, Weenie.
Oh, well, in that case...
That's probably a good idea. All I've had to
The
eat
cover isn't
today
gonna survive
is
the
like
night, but it'll last a little longer, so you
6
can't walk out
gummy
the front
bears
door
and
with
some
me.
scotch.
This is the quickest way to the R&D facility.
Thanks, Beth.
I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
It can be about two things.
I'm not here for Paul.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Hey! He's escaping!
Hold left bumper to time rush. Keep holding left bumper to make it through the door. During time rush, press B to perform a melee takedown. You ever punch somebody in a ballistic helmet so hard they become unconscious?
That will hurt in the morning. My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
Yeah, it was pretty badass. I gotta give you that. Time rush. Multi takedown. That seems pretty good. Let's save up for that one.
Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through.
How does this man still have hand bones? Well, you see, Risu, thanks to the speed force enveloping his body. Crack myself up. Oh, hey. Another one of them
Very
graffitis.
sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by them, though.
Is this game just gonna devolve to me making
Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
DC
You'll
Comics
see a radar
jokes?
tower up ahead soon. Let me know when you get inside.
All right.
Radar tower. Got it. Is it that one? Oh my god! How do I deal with this? It's impossible. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
A light machine gun? Wow, fuck a semi-automatic shotgun, am I right? Now I can just run directly at my opponents. Okay. Here we are. More delicious time juice. So when does Dean Stockwell show up in this game? You know, it says something about the casting of this game that I
How am I getting to that
I had to
tower?
think for a moment as to whether or not he actually does show up in this game. That's how ruined my brain
I need
is.
to get across somehow.
Yeah, I'm working on it, buddy. We're gonna do some time powers.
Up you go.
Use super speed jump.
All right.
Man, the dry dock's off turned into a disaster. It'll take weeks to clean it up.
He's also wasn't quietly swept under the carpet. But now we've got a shitload more bodies to disappear.
Well, at least we got it under control now.
Yes. Totally under control.
Hostile!
Oh. Oh. There we go. That was awkward. I forgot what button was the
time felt broken here.
Takedown one. The Riverport Coastal Defenses. It's part of a large naval base for the U.S. Navy in the Atlantic. And then Pearl Harbor happened and they didn't build the rest of the base. Classic.
The whole cannon felt unstuck in time.
I see, I see. Well, here's the thing about that. I don't know where the game wants me to stand. Ah, over here.
The timeline of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Shift it.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
Hold on, we gotta... There's time powers to slurp up over here.
Okay, quicker next time.
No, Jack, I wasn't too slow. We were getting juice. Relax, my man. Under Control, and that this game isn't nearly as good as Control. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I love this game a lot. It is definitely the worst of the three in the interconnected, or the Remedy games interconnected universe.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutter-proof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office, too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Look at these fellas.
I can't believe that Joyce guy just gave himself up like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, he's locked up tight now. I hope they put two in the back of his head.
They won't.
Is it true he's got some kind of powers? I mean, without the gear.
Yeah, it's true. That freak's one dangerous motherfucker.
I heard Hatch paid him a personal visit.
Yeah? Huh, I didn't think a suit like him would have the balls to sit down with someone like Joyce.
Well, clearly you don't know him then. Lance motherfucking Reddick. Ah, delicious water. All right. Well, this isn't great. All right, so that's going to kick off. Is it because it's way more sci-fi than horror compared to Alan Wake and Control? No, to be honest. How do I phrase this? Alan Wake's story was strong enough on its own and atmospheric enough that the combat being kind of mediocre was not a problem. Quantum Break's combat, there's a lot more focus on it, but there is not enough of an increase in quality to justify that. And the story, while almost as good as Alan Wake, is not as good as Alan Wake. And so it's even more lopsided to the point of causing issues. And then Control, I really like the gameplay in Control. I think they did an excellent job with the powers and everything, and I think the gameplay is actually legitimately a ton of fun. And on top of that, the story is as good as Alan Wake, like straight up. And I'll be honest, Alan Wake is there's a DLC for it in Control, and that kind of wins it points in my part. So, Control is a postmodern horror a la Unknown Armies. Yeah, they do a lot of... Control is basically an SCP game. So you're dealing with that kind of like modern horror and stuff like that. It leans more heavily into the like cosmic horror aspects as well. Yeah. Remedy would make a great Doctor Strange game. I mean, the Matchbox Maze alone is enough to be like, give them a Doctor Strange game. But yeah, we'll get there. After Alan Wake 2, we'll get there. We'll be going into Control. All right, I have to super speed. Oh. Haha, the snipers can't get me if I'm behind a wall. All right. Starting to see the flaw in my plan. Super speed.
He's all over us!
Okay. Hey, you're kind of a prick. Sorry, how is anyone still alive? Alright, well, that was an adventure.
Unlock the gates leading to the tower. Let me know when you get there.
Thanks, Beth.
I'm working on it. Alright, let's get that assault rifle again. Because now that we have of this fella,
radar tower.
Jack, I know where I need to go. We're getting ammunition because there are 8 billion soldiers to kill in this place. Fuck, man. A modicum of chill. I beg of thee, sire.
Okay, next stop.
A morsel of chill, Jack. Please. I beg. I don't think he's gonna chill out. Don't really want a semi-auto shotgun. I want another light machine gun. There we go. So I can't refill the ammo on this, eh? That's annoying. I have feelings about Alan Wake, but I do recognize it was a perfect game for streaming, which is oddly the exact opposite feeling I had about Control. That is fair. I can understand why Control would be a rough time to stream. Yo, mouse, I need to scroll up and see what else is here. The first rule of a good time travel game is that you make your rules just loose enough that you don't catch your ankle in a time hole. Unfortunately, the rules in this are exceptionally tight and stated multiple times. Alan Wake's premise would be great with Zatanna. Yeah, I think that would be really good. And I think I said, hey, SJ. I hope I did. But hey, SJ. Yo. Big Egg. You talking about the time egg? Time egg. Time egg. Time egg. Egg. You know, people often ask me, what's one piece of advice you would give to somebody looking to start out at being a streamer? And I would have to say to them, well, do you have any shame? Are you willing to take whatever shame you have left in your body and remove it forever? That's the only way you can make it. You can't have any shame. You must be free from cringe. Let the single solitary brain cell do as it will. If you build it, they will come. Yeah, I'm okay.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
Oh, seriously? What is this, a Bond villain lair?
Kinda.
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Fuck.
Big mood. What if your shame doesn't line up with conventional shame? Because I have it, but I apparently come off as shameless. Listen, as long as there's nothing that you could do on a live broadcast that would cause you shame, you're golden. As soon as there's something that can happen on a live broadcast that would cause you shame, that could be an issue. Now, of course, you may be saying, but CJ, there have been times where you've been, embarrassed or regret saying things. It's like, yes, because it was a strange moment and I shouldn't have done it. But I do not feel ashamed. That is the core difference. I can recognize when something has been a problem.
Good evening, folks. This is your pal.
Oh, I gotta connect the captions to the audio again. Because for whatever reason, they do not have captions for these. Which is just so cool.
Bobby Radford, and you better believe I'm still hopping mad about what went down at the university.
Okay, there you go. I was like, what the fuck's happening?
Last night, but I got nothing new on that. I'm getting stonewalled. So let me take another approach. You know how Monarch took over the old dry docks, 5, 6 years back? Just bought it all up and set up some kind of an industrial operation there or something? Well, it turns out they had a freak accident there this morning. One of those unfinished ships came crashing down. You probably heard all about it. It was pretty spectacular. You'd think there'd be some kind of explanation for what had to be a multi-million-dollar disaster. But guess which multinational corporation has no comment on that little event either? Now, I don't know about you folks, but it seems to me all of a sudden there's a lot of weird stuff going down and Monarch's name just keeps coming up. So what's Monarch doing about it? It's business as usual for them. In fact, they're throwing a party at their fancy mansion on Gull Island. From what I hear, it's going to be a hell of a bash. But of course, it's off limits to anybody who isn't a part of their clique. Kinda seems to me these guys bought out Riverport, and now they're getting drunk while the city burns. But I'm sure they've got our best interests in mind, huh?
I'm so glad that is so hard to hear that even the captions are having difficulty with it. That's a good sign. You know, of all the things to not have subtitles for, that sure is a choice. Fuck. I pressed B on my controller because I'm looking at pixel chat and I wanted to minimize it, forgetting that I wasn't paused in the game. Oh, that scared the piss out of me. Oh. All right. Reset. Oh. God damn. Self-inflicted jump scares. Yeah. You're not wrong. Okay. This way. Why are you... Up. No? You got any ladders down here, dog? Oh. It's at the bottom, not the top. You know what? That probably makes a little bit more sense. What do we got? 3 points? I don't think 3 will get us anything. Yeah, we need 4 for the next tier 2 and then 6 for tier 3. Narrative objects found. 3 of 17.
Welcome. Tonight marks a momentous occasion. For years we have been building towards this day. Years of planning.
Son of a fuck. Hold on.
Developing, training. For me personally, this marks the end of a 17-year journey, and today we emerge from the shadows. We do so accepting great responsibility. I present to you the CFR, the Chronon Field Regulator. This device has been at the heart of our Chronon research since 2010, but I am here to assure you that it is so much more than just that. This device will be our salvation, and as promised, it is ready. To some of you, this means nothing. To others, everything. Rest assured, you will all know when the time is right. We are entering a volatile age. Great danger is coming our way. It cannot be prevented, but we can be protected. And so tonight is a celebration. A celebration in the face of darkness. We celebrate, but for some of you, this means nothing. For others, everything. Rest assured, you will all know when the time is right. We are entering a volatile age. Great danger is coming our way. It cannot be prevented, but we can be protected. And so tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. We are prepared for what comes next. We are prepared to do what is necessary. We are prepared to survive. Thank you.
Look at him. Not a care in the world.
Yeah, for somebody that's supposed to be so charismatic, that really was a pretty boring speech. Some of you may die here, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Basically. Can I interact with anything in here? Or am I like... Nothing? No? Alright. Elevator it is.
Beth, I'm about to take the elevator. See Paul's still fond of his own voice?
Yeah, he's talking about his survival plan. Crowd's eating it up.
security network just lit up. They know you're there.
No shit! Now!
HQ, Joyce is here. Over.
Roger that. Light him up.
Crap! It's Joyce!
Jesus.
Button, 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 button. All right, hold on. Oh, are we not allowed to? No? Really? I mean, they tried to kill. All right, fine. No, that's, you know what? We can pretend like this is okay. That's fine. Why are they so angry at me, Mum? They keep yelling, "It's Joyce," and sounding pissed about it. Yeah. Joyce is an interesting choice for a last name, given that it already is a first name.
That doesn't look right.
What the fuck? Stop that. So, I'm not allowed to murder any of you guys either, huh? Well, that's cool. Hey, so... Oh! This is why we should have been shooting them all in the head. Goddamn video games. Hey, buddy. Shh, shh. It's okay. They can take my life, but they'll never take our love. Is this a drone or Fisto Roboto?
It was some kind of surveillance drone.
Oh.
Knowing that Monarch had eyes in the sky made me a little uneasy.
That's fair. Very few good things have ever happened with drones. Okay, okay. What angle do I need to look at this thing from? There we go.
Are you sure this can't be traced back to us?
Impossible. I've adjusted the flight controls so the drone will crash into the villa on your order.
Good. Very good. I'll make sure that Sophia's in position when the time is right. Wait for my call.
Probably shouldn't let this one... I don't think that did anything, actually. Well, that's fine. No! The juice is on the other side of the door!
What the hell is this?
Seems like a bubble.
What is that? It's like I'm being drained.
Oh, they drain my powers? That's no good.
There. The hell do they need things like that?
I'm sure we'll find out.
We refer to it as a chronon dampener.
Chronon disrupted wave function subjects, aka shifters. Quantum superposition, surrounded by distortion fields. Highly resistant to guns. Populate the end of time. Can only exist in zero state. Can't enter shutter-proofed areas as a result. Hey, keep your distance. If they're not aggressive, don't fuck with them. Avoid confrontation and run. Maintain your stutter-proofing at all costs. If forced to engage, engage superior numbers with Chronon tech weapons. No heroics. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. From Paul Serene to Lifeboat Maintenance. Hey, what's up? We have to do all this shit. Hey, here's the explanation of all of the lifeboat stuff. You were chosen for lifeboat protocol. You were told about a bunch of shit that happens. End of time is coming. We can survive it. We've been working against it for 17 years. You've been chosen to survive. You're important to humanity. The lifeboat will remain sustainable for approximately 50 subjective years. And hopefully we can figure out how to deal with that. And honestly, we could probably get to upwards of 200 subjective years. If we push it. Hey, look, at the end of time, there's horrible monsters. Just the fucking worst. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house a paramilitary unit trained to murder the end of time monsters. And we're giving you VIP passes to tour the R&D facility later. Anyway, don't tell anyone that time's ending. Yeah. Stop that.
Okay, they don't make this. Gotta get to Dr. Amaril's office. Serene ordered Hatch to kill me because he didn't want to put his plan at risk. And seeing the scale of that facility, I started realizing just how deep that plan went. It made me wonder. Time was ending. What was it all for? Oh, God.
Hey, burst pistol. I love these things. Another sign?
Dr. Amaril's office. Looks like that's one level up.
There's a big fucking research center. Did I say goodnight to Mojo when Mojo left, or did I just picture that in my brain?
Major technological advancements started in 2010. Around the same time that something else happened.
Ground Zero.
Huh. That seems like a problem. Hey, are you civilians? Not really allowed to shoot anybody, huh? Alright, well... There's some juice over here. Give me that juice. How many do we got? 5 points. Oh, hey. I don't like his scream surviving into infinity like that. That's horrible.
That was close.
I mean, I like that they snap back to the position they died for performance reasons, but that's really funny. Oh god, there's more signs over here? This is a bathroom. There's no signs in there. Is it this way? It looks like it's that way. Oh. Okay, well. I like that they're just hanging up a drone there. That's cool. Alright, I guess I'm going in here. Just kind of squeeze on through. That seems like a problem. It's not great.
What the fuck is that thing?
Okay, wasn't expecting the backhand. This is awkward for both of us. Ha!
That was hardcore.
Yeah, that was it's like an exosuit, but worse.
Which way is Amron's office?
I bet it's that way with the yellow arrow. But first.
Oh, hello?
Ah, to go up. I see. Well, let me look around down here.
Were designed like walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
That is a creepy response, Clarice. Also, not for nothing, Clarice, kind of a creepy name. Just putting that out there. Just like as a general, just a vague general statement. Just I feel like you should be partying with Hannibal Lecter.
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
Let's try it again.
Yep, we gotta get inside. And then we go up.
We might be able to get out through here.
Jack, what is this wee business? Okay. Not that way. Is this just, what do we... I just gotta jump? Is that okay? Oh boy! Already fucking hate this. Don't make me parkour when I don't have, like, parkour-based powers. You know? Like, if I had a double jump, I'd be way less of a salty Sandra right now.
I'm guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
What makes you think that, buddy? Alright. Go! We made it. Oh my god, we made it. I thought I was gonna fuck it up at the last second. Oh, I'm so glad nothing went wrong there.
Dr. Amaril's office must be close. No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
Do not use the radar tower entrance as a smoking area. Please return all used cups to the kitchen. Something, something. Return your cups so nobody has to die. Wow. Dark. Dark response to cups. Anyway, impossibly soon, once again, it's ad time. So, BRB. I am going to be a little quiet for a bit, because dishwashing is happening in the background for dinner. And that's a lot of background noise. So, I'll be periodically muting my microphone for that. Alright, and we're done with the cleaning. Huzzah. Or maybe not. Hold on. Shorty came over and he's like, I'm done with the cleaning. And then, like, as I unmute my mic, I hear the sink turn back on. I'm like, come on, buddy. So this email is basically Sophia messaging everybody going, nobody gets to use the time machine unless Paul Serene says so. Not me, not Martin Hatch, nobody. Also, I'm absolutely reading the I'm absolutely going to watch the Time Knife reading later because that sounds amazing. To Fiona Miller from Charlie, 10 a.m. Subject, what's up, girl? Wow, this is a lot. So I had a dream about you last night. Wasn't anything bad, don't worry. But it was pretty fucking weird. Let's just say, if you have a second mouth hidden under your arm that keeps insisting the international stock market's being controlled by the Pittsburgh Steelers, this would be a real good time to tell me. I don't usually have premonitions or anything. I don't believe in that crap. But just the same, I'd hate for that one to turn out to be true. Oh, and also the mouth eats nothing but sausages. Real chompy chomp style. So you know there's probably nothing fruity and happening there. Just wanted you to know. What are you up to? Jesus, Charlie. I can tell that you're a man of great sophistication. Did you major in smooth talk or blah, blah, blah. She's pumping him for information about the university. Blah, 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 blah. We should get breakfast. Blah, blah, blah. Brenner's mug. Check out Burke's contacts. Who's he working with? By touching the mug, something has changed. I don't know what, but I will. Oh yes, I will. Anyway, so what are we doing in here, dogs?
Ooh. It was technology that allowed people to move inside a stutter.
But too heavy to carry, I assume.
That's why I had to find the lighter model. in Amaral's office.
So, Jack, not for nothing. Just, we have the gun. Just a quick pew pew into that while we're here. Nobody can follow you into the stutter. Again, these are people that had no problem executing kidnapped university students that just saw
Guns
some
made
shit.
to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Just like pew pew, real quick. Like, you don't even have to do the double tap if you're feeling like that's a waste of bullets. You could just like literally hold it inside of their mouth and just pew, like eventually the stutter's gonna stop, and these are a lot of guards that will be coming after you. And I get that it's not very sporting to shoot them while they are in the stopped time. And like, I'm not saying... Alright, well, I'm not listening to that guy. From Martin Hatch to Clarice. I've aided Jack Jace getting out of his cell. He's gonna kidnap Sophia, and that's perfect for us. We're gonna fucking destroy Paul. When Paul hears about Jack's escape, he'll order Sophia to be locked away. And then when Jack gets near her, Stetson's gonna fuck up the drones so that he can't be seen. And hey, while you're there, do whatever you can to help Joyce without getting caught. Sophia is the only person capable of developing the treatments Paul needs to not die. So, once she's gone, we just, start a fire on top of the other treatments, and then the sickness will take him, and we're done. Maybe 6 hours. And then after that, we can just, kind of do our thing. It's certainly a plan. Oh no, your TPS reports. Oh, they're everywhere. Sucks to suck. From Fiona to Beth. Joyce in custody. I'm gonna try and do stuff. I'm Charlie's date. Hey, if I don't punch him in his face, maybe he can get me into that lab. Oh man, Jack gives. Jack's in custody. All right, so they're just talking, catching up each other on what's going on. Anyway, fuck your TPS reports. Martin Hatch. Instructions for tonight. Hey, Liam Burke and Jack Joyce are both here on the island. Something will fucking go wrong, I'm sure. I'm going to be interrogating Joyce, so get him ready. Nobody listened to Burke at all about anything. Wow, if only that security guy had fucking listened, Alright, hold on. Before we do anything in her office... Look, she's playing Alan Wake on her company computer. I have no idea what that means, given this is a interconnected world, and the events of Quantum Break supposedly happen in the same universe as Control. Hey, there's confusion about the upcoming gala. It's important. No, it's really fucking important. I don't know why the fuck you guys think this isn't important, but we need money until time is over. And that means keeping people on our side. So nobody fuck around at the gala. I'm summarizing. Why is GLaDOS crooning? Oh, she's singing along to the Alan Wake song in the slowed time. Children of the Elder Gods.
Yeah, Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
7 red doors. And then there was only one door, and Jack was in front of it, and the room was really warm, and Jack was sweating, and his skin was fucking up, and he asked me to take him home, but there was no door home. I opened the only door and he refused to go through the door, and then the pool burst into flames and Jack burnt to death until he was just bones. And then I merged with him like some sort of time Ouroboros. And the phrase "time is the fire" was in my brain. Wow, that's a lot to process. Projected fracture progression. Hey, looks like Paul's completely fucking wrong about when the end of time happens, so I'm sure that's fine for us. It's the CFR briefing. Hey, the Chronon field regulator is super fucking important to everything. Like, literally without it, we live for like 2 days after the end of time, and with it, 200 years, if we're like lucky. Hey, what the fuck is up with shifters? No physical presence. They're just fragmented and contradictory. Countless versions of the same thing in the same space. Persistent state of quantum superposition, like Schrodinger's cat. It's really hard to kill them because of this. You can kill one part of it, but because it's a bunch of things in one spot, it's really fucking hard. You can cause its wave function to collapse, but you basically have to kill it over and over again until it runs out of duplicates. Also, touching them is bad. Stutterproofing helps you. But yeah. Always make sure Paul is with you. If you're, well, I fucking read that wrong. Hey, if Paul is with you, make sure you announce that you're going to be activating the dampener, because, you know, it's not powerful enough to hurt him, but because his body is constantly making chronon particles, it feels awful. So, and he runs the company, so don't fuck around.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh, shit. Emerald's at the party.
Well, this is entirely the wrong place for us to be.
I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Yeah, let's go to a party, Jack. Alright. Hold on. Let me get that German philosophical furry porn joke past auto mod. Also, hi, Gage! How did Bloodborne PSX go last night? I noticed you went live, like, as I was falling asleep, so I couldn't watch. But I retweeted. Because that's, we love that silly little trans rabbits, stuff. And we love your streams, so gotta support all the homies.
Piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
Bye, Risu. Hopefully work doesn't suck, or only sucks a little. An acceptable amount of suckage. Act 3, Part 2, Monarch Gala. Okay, yeah, that's just another thing explaining the lifeboat. Yeah, for the good of the playthrough, we're gonna, summarize even faster.
Come on, you're at work.
Wow, this guy is on a dating website while he's at work. Hey. We moved the time machine core. Everybody's kind of restless about this. Thanks for the update. Fuck off. Alright, good talk. Paul's good at running a business. Confirmed. Which way do I fucking go? Up.
Garage.
Yeah, we probably want to go to the
Sounds
garage.
like the way out of this place.
Alright. Let me slurp.
Hey. There we go.
Delicious. What can we upgrade? Time dodge. It gets worse the more you do it. I know, like, it's one of those feedback loop things where, like, the more I'm reading the lore, the more invested I am, the less likely I am to, like, summarize it and just fully read it. It just feeds into itself over and over. So that's why I'm, like, making a conscious effort to... Oh, the slurping noise. No, that's just awesome. I'm slurping up that time juice. Delicious. Knock it back with a fresh can of sizzle. Or, those are clearly bottles and not at all cans. So, just gonna go.
All I had to do was make it through the garage. Seems simple enough.
Does it? Jack. We could both, yeah.
What are they gonna do to that Burt guy? After what he pulled, you gotta figure he's dead, right?
I feel like that's the only thing that could happen to him. Hi, guys.
Oh crap! It's Joyce!
Sneak attack!
Shit. All personnel.
Cover me! Another man down! See that?
Come home, bitch! Who's left? Oh, you are.
Alarm's not gonna make my life any easier. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Jack, I would put forward that no alarm has ever made anyone's life easier.
Flesh.
I don't know what I just turned on. Ah! Who's calling me? Hold on, be right back. Hey, guess who, totally forgot to unpause the recording? Well, it's not the first time it's happened. It won't be the last. Well, we can just stop that recording then. Oh, it's fine. It just adds another step to the YouTube process. Because I have to export it from Twitch, and then I have to edit out the... Right. I forgot Initially, the reason I paused was so that I could get Pixel Chat to pick up the captions on this.
Chapter 11.
Is somebody playing an audiobook over the radio?
Finally
Whoever that is, shut it off now.
His dungeon.
I think I'll just leave that right there.
Somebody find out where that's coming from. This is supposed to be a secure channel.
Dress. He was still dressed in his impeccable suit of softest velvet, wearing the horn-rimmed glasses that gave him an air of indisputable authority. Behind those glasses were his eyes, and those eyes glinted with feverish anticipation. I squirmed in my restraints. "So," he said, "here we are. You're gagged and helpless, and I can't wait to send my adventurer party into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft, damp underbelly of your citadel." He paused and licked his thin lips. "And I brought along my 10-foot pole." I squirmed again, He laughed long and hard. Yes, I'll take out the battering ram, my pretty. Whatever it takes to smash my way into your sanctum sanctorum. He must have caught something on my face then. He adjusted his glasses and cleared his throat. Look, not to break the scene, but please nod if you're still into this. I mean, just to be sure, I don't want there to be any... I mean, we're not idiots here, right? Fantasy's great, but you know, explicit consent's the secret sauce, right? He giggled sensually. I stayed very, very still. Then I nodded. His face broke into a devilish grin. Well, he said, as he pulled on the leather gloves and picked up the oversized D20. Let's play.
If we have to do an extra stream to get through this game because we paused to listen to every one of this type of thing, that's okay. Because that was absolutely worth it. Wow, what a roller coaster of emotions this stream has been. I'm gonna do this just so that I don't have to listen to the damn alarm as much.
Maybe I can turn it off.
Oh no! Man with machine gun backpack.
Shit. Okay.
Don't worry, we planned for this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Oh, another light machine gun. That would be worth a lot more to me if I could ever get more ammo for them.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Emerald's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Literally been waiting for you to ask.
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my way there.
Serene's finished his speech and he knows you're loose. He's headed your way. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay. I'll see you at the party.
Ah!
Copy that. All units. Target has been sighted. Be on high alert.
Conan! HQ, Joyce is here. Over.
Copy. All units.
Left the target now!
You know, I don't... Who's left? Oh, there's one of you over there. I don't think this works, but I want to try. No, you absolutely cannot take them out like that. Shotgun.
That's the last one.
Hold on. Where's one of those bags full of bullets? A so-called bullet bag. So yeah, we'll play this straight as we possibly can, like between today and tomorrow. Oh, it's the radio. Let me just get back over here. So we'll play this usual time today, usual time tomorrow. So we'll probably end when we get to the end of this part. And then tomorrow we'll go for the same amount of time. And if we still have game after that, which it seems like we might, I'll either do something tomorrow night or I'll start stream a little early the day after tomorrow, so we can get through Quantum Break before we do American Nightmare with Cosmo. Assuming Cosmo is still up for that, so that's something I should figure out. There it is.
And you're back for some quality time with Bobby Radford. Hope you're doing okay tonight, Riverport. It's been a pretty freaky day, and I'm kind of hoping things will calm down now. I'd sure like to go back to normal, put these events behind us. Personally, I feel like that ain't gonna happen, you know? Ain't no going back to normal. Back in the day, I used to think that Monarch was good news for this town. They brought in a lot of jobs, and I don't know if you remember it, but man, did we need those jobs bad. Unfortunately, that came with a price tag, and we're paying for it now. Now, they're playing those classic corporate games where they keep screwing us. And they lie about it. And they deny responsibility. And even if somebody manages to nail their asses to the wall for it, they'll just lawyer up and wiggle off the hook somehow. Hell, that's business as usual in America, folks. You get used to that. It's what they all do in the end, one way or another. But Monarch? I keep flashing back to how Monarch security boys work people over at the university. How maybe they did worse than that. Shit. We're used to cops getting away with that. But these guys don't even have badges. That kind of thing, it just don't sit right with Bobby, Riverport. And it shouldn't sit right with you. So get off your ass and do something about it. Call your councilman now.
Hell yeah, Bobby. Rise up. Alright. Microphone in. Oh, you're back with dinner. What did you get? Or make? Or whatever the correct word is in this situation.
I need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
This is Home Guard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth?
I'm on my way.
He took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Attention all units. Reroute to the tunnels immediate.
Negative. Seal off all exit points, but I go in alone. He's mine.
Nice work.
60240. I don't know what that means. Ooh, you got lasagna? I love a good lasagna. We're doing the time warp again?
Again.
I gotta say, the, like, time-fractured sky with the fireworks is pretty beautiful, and I could legitimately stay here for a while watching it, but I won't. And I'll be honest,
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get there.
Part of it's because I'm hungry and dinner's almost ready.
I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
You could probably press the button like the last one. Alright, I don't think I can blow that thing up, but I gave it the old college try. What the fuck? Is that a flower? Is that blood? No, it's a leaf. Okay, well. It is autumn. That's on me.
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably should. Shotgun!
Maybe when we shut the machine off. Oh, great.
We got this, Jack. No mercy. Oh, hey, buddy. Don't mind me. Just gonna... There we go. Some enemies are equipped with a portable chronal dampener. What the fuck kind of horse shit is this? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Whoa! Hey! Hey. That's enough of that. Oh, okay. Gotta keep rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling. Alright, that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse.
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
Backpack full of bullets. Whee!
There's gotta be a way to get past that gate.
Jesus, Jack. I've been looking for goodies for legitimately not even a full minute. Get off my fucking dick. Oh my god. Please, video game character, let me explore the environment that you have riddled with secrets. I'm begging you. Oh. What are we doing? Oh, you want me to... Okay. That's on me. I didn't understand. Jack's starting to look a lot more like Swiss at this rate. Oh my god. I hate that joke. That's so good.
This is the only tunnel entrance Joyce could have entered through.
Secure the exit. I'm going in alone.
Sir, are you sure you don't want support?
We've seen what Jack can do. I'm the only one who can stop him. If he gets to the mainland, we lose him for good. Secure the exit.
Securing that exit. Oh! Listen, sometimes you just gotta get musical. Sometimes you just gotta get down and dirty with it. Sometimes you gots to bust out the funk. You understand?
She should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
A cellular phone. Wow. Someone has a crush on him.
Mr. Serene's speech had been a success.
The world was falling apart, but the wine and cheese crowd was enjoying their little goddamn soiree.
Man, this place is a lot more fucked up in the other timeline. You got a taste of it by seeing, there we go. You got a taste of it of seeing the junction point but like somebody tries to shoot Hatch, and it's just like it's a wild ride. Is in Windows? What is in Windows? Or whom? Or whomst? I didn't see when you said the thing. Oh, look, it's Beth. Don't be creepy about this, Jack.
Easy, Beth. Hey. It's okay. It's me.
Is it Windows Phone? Oh, always.
Jesus. Look at all this.
Hope this is your style. These people have no idea I've been shooting up half a Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Emerald's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Bit of luck, we can be gone before anybody notices.
Alright. Hold on, though.
Lead the way.
We've made a lot of hot dog weenie jokes, and I really... Oh, there's Fiona's cocktail sword. From when she was making Charlie drinks that he could get her into the lab.
We need to get to Dr. Emerald's office.
Beth.
The center could collapse any second.
I need you to chill. I am so hungry. I need a cocktail weenie before we go on. Oh my god, what if I replace food with champagne? That's never gone wrong for anyone before, right?
Once we grab her.
The boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
What is with the lack of cocktail weenies? Beth, I won't lie. This is kind of bullshit. Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I so badly want to read all of this, but that will be the rest of the stream. And then I would have to end in the middle of the level. So we have the thing of the actors from this game reading this. So YouTube, I will just include a link to that in the description. I'm sorry, we have to skip it. We have to. I think we spent genuinely 20 minutes on the last one.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit! Oh, that drone!
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
Hold on. Slurp it up.
Jack, Dr. Emerald's in there. We need to get her out before time gets back.
Yeah, we should probably go do that. Do I gotta wait for you?
We shouldn't wait. Let's go get Dr. Emerald.
I'm literally waiting here for you. Oh, now there's a button prompt. Fuck off. Synchronized kicking.
Jack, get her moving before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
What? Oh no. That's gonna be good. It's really happening. You're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me.
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
It's collapsing.
Come on, move! Where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, go! Get her on the boat, I'll keep you busy.
Come on, Doctor!
Hurry up!
You'll never get away with this.
Shit, snipers.
I love snipers using laser pointers, which is the exact opposite point of using laser pointers.
Jack, they're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
I'll take care of it. You get going the second you can, okay?
Grenade!
Gotta move.
Suppressing!
There's still way too much firepower around. These assholes are gonna sink us if we don't take care of them first.
HQ, weapons free. Engage. Over.
By weapons free, did you mean my penis? Because yes, it is outside of my pants. Sorry, there's something about action heroes being like absolutely awful at one-liners or trash talk that brings me a lot of joy. Alright, this is the wrong gun.
I'm reloading! Flank him!
Do not flank him. Stop that. Hold on, did I? No, I didn't miss anybody good. Punch! It's a really terrible automated turret that you can just run behind it. Hey, I heard you nerds like barbecue. Oh, Jack, you witty motherfucker. Any butt. What are we doing in here? Making things explode with time powers? Yep.
Need to open that gate.
Yeah, you probably can use this button right here to do it, Jack. It's kind of how that whole situation works.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by and...
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her.
Hold on.
Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. I'll make my own way out.
Who the fuck was shooting at you? Ah.
There's a bridge to the mainland. Fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car. Drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
We'll see how it shakes out.
Punch!
HQ, hostile in sight.
What?
Roger that. Over.
He's all over us!
Pew! And rush down. Ah.
There is a hostile situation underway. We need all units on high alert.
Holy shit!
Whoa.
Let's move up!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. None of those. Oh, thank God. Alright, well. Oh, bullet bag. Where are you? Oh, Jesus. Hey. Okay. I don't have a second barbecue bun. Safe? Not safe.
With Beth and Dr. M are all clear,
Got
it's time
him.
for me to get gone. For that, I needed wheels.
Jack, are you gonna steal a car? That's not very heroic of you. But before we go, let's do a little bit more vandalism and murder.
Okay.
Which are
Time to get a ride out of here.
definitely heroic actions. There we go.
Valet parking. Beloved by car thieves everywhere.
It's true. Fuck. Oh my god, that man jumped skull first into the fucking wall to avoid that car. Oh, fuck, that was funny. All right. End of Act 3. That's where we're wrapping up for today. Hey, YouTube, question of the day. What's the funniest way you've seen someone knock themselves unconscious? Current winner is jumping headfirst into a wall to avoid a vehicle that wasn't going to hit them already. But yeah, that's it. Bye. I can't do a separate thing for you, Twitch, because I gotta export this directly to YouTube. But yeah. Bye. Oh no, Holly, I'm sorry. We're wrapping up right now. I appreciate you, Holly, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so awkward. Oh no, I'm just gonna end the streaming to avoid the awkward.